So I put on a tube top and I made a little coffee. I feel like I need to size up my hair. It's like third or fourth day hair. It's a little bit greasy, and I'm trying to do this thing where I don't put heat on it except for like the first time it's styled. So it's like I get a blowout on Monday and then I get another blowout on Sunday, right? Like I will only have heat on it that one day when I got the first blowout, and then trying to put heat on it the whole week. Because, you know, if I'm putting heat on it already, like with the blow dry and the curler, then to do that every day is like already so damaging. So I'm just trying to, the other days, just kind of like let it be, like let it fall out. They're pretty much just like super loose waves. But yeah, I figured I wanted to do like a get ready with me. I have class this evening, so I figured it'd be fun to do a get ready with me for class. Also, I finally got in the mail my new Boxycharm. I've talked about Boxycharm before. Like, I just am so passionate about it. If you guys have watched that video where I talked about it the first time, you would understand. But basically, I'm so passionate about it. Like, I need to calm, you know, before you start talking about something that you know you're really passionate about, like you already just like start like rambling and you're like about to go. So Boxycharm, if you don't know, which I'm sure you already know, but if you don't know, it's a monthly subscription where you get 4 to 5 full-size products for $21, and the value is always over $100, like guaranteed. So for example, one of the boxes, I got a lip gloss like from Tarte. That was, the lip gloss is $30 just by itself, like just that lip gloss, versus the box of 5 items is $20. So a lot of the times, literally, if you see the box of the month and you want one item from it, you might as well just get the box for the month and get the additional items. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Let's say you're on the market for this month. In this month's box, they have the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, which is so incredible. It's $24 if you were to buy this, just this. So if you already were interested in picking up this item, you might as well just get the Boxycharm, because not only are you gonna get it for $21 instead of, I think this is like $24, but you're gonna get 4 more items. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of subscription boxes people joined and like they have okay products. They have like typical okay kind of good products, you know, but Boxycharm literally has like new and cool products that you'd already probably want, or you were already looking at getting. So it's not like you're just getting a bunch of random junk that you don't want every month, and then it's like, oh well, the value is high, because I know that there are certain subscriptions that you just don't feel like you're getting your money's worth. Boxycharm is one where like every month, like this month, I guess I'll just go over really quickly what they have in there, and then I'm going to do my makeup with the stuff. I just got it in the mail literally 2 days ago, and I wanted to show you guys the box while it's early in February, so that if you like this month's box, you can get it. This is like one of my favorite boxes. It's actually unbelievable. So in it, it has the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, which is like this beautiful pink packaging. It's one of my favorite mascaras. I literally already have it in my makeup pack. I already picked this one up by itself, when that itself, like I said, is more than the box. I just think that that's so wild that like if you went to Sephora, you'd pay $24 just for this one item when you can get all of this shipped to your door for $21. I don't know, inside it has Better Than Sex mascara. It has a nude sticks crayon. I'm gonna try to do a makeup with all this stuff today. I always wanted to try something from Nude Sticks, actually. I'm not kidding. My friend always talks about this one blush that I've wanted to get. This is the Nude Sticks, and this is in the shade Copper. I closed the window because they decided to like mow the lawn at like the middle of the day. Like, why don't you mow the lawn in the morning? Like, why do we need to do it like no other time? But the time I decided to film this iconic Get Ready With Me, we of course need to mow the lawn. Anyway, it's the Magnetic Luminous Eye Color. This one's in copper foil. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's so creamy. Like, I don't know if you can see, just like, it's like buttery. It's like buttery smooth. So sometimes, you know, these crayons, you kind of feel like you have to go like to get the color. This one's like it just feels like butter, and it just like glides. Love that. Oh my gosh, I've been loving these types of colors too. One of my favorite brands, because the packaging is pretty vulgar. They had a powder from there. I think it was in December's box. This is a bronzer. This is in the shade 120 Sun-Kissed Snitch. So cool. The packaging is always really pretty. Pretty vulgar. They're kind of known for their packaging. It's like rose gold, and then it has like this little pop-off. Really nice. Then, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. This is from this brand Sol de Janeiro. It's one of my, they have like that iconic Bum Bum cream, the one that's like helps tighten your butt and smells like Hawaii. They came out with a new cream. This is their Coco Cabana cream, and it's just like, once again, proves my point again. When Boxycharm comes out with stuff, it's like new hip things that you'd want to try, not just like random makeup products that's like, why do I need this green eyeliner? You know what I mean? There's like those types of subscriptions where you get just like random shit and you're like, I do not need this. They come out with new stuff and things that you actually want to try, and things that are cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this mascara is pretty popular. Pretty Vulgar is a really cool new brand. Nude Sticks is cool and popular, so I just love that. Oh my gosh, I already smell it. I already smell it. It's not the Bum Bum smell. It's like another smell. It's like in that like realm, but it's like they definitely they create like a new scent for this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That smells unbelievable. It smells like like toasted coconut. The other one was like more vanilla, right? This one smells like a toasted coconut. Like, you know when you get a donut, relatable. You know when you get a donut and it's like that crispy, like the toasted coconut. Those are like my favorite donuts, by the way. You get the crispy toasted coconut donut and it has that like scent, like where it's fresh out of the oven, like the coconut's freshly toasted. Like this is what you smell like. Ugh, there's nothing more that I want than to smell like a toasted coconut at 29. And then it comes with this primer by this brand Touch in Soul. This brand I've never tried, so I'm excited to see, but it's their No More Pore Bloom Primer, smooth and pore covering, top secret for perfect makeup. Okay, let's start by using the primer. Boxycharm, you take like a little style quiz. I keep assuming that all of you already have it because after I was obsessed with it, a bunch of you guys ordered it, and so I feel like so many of you already are subscribed to it. But when you go on the website, you take like a mini beauty quiz so that you can hear that's my coffee maker. And then, oh, this is really nice. It feels like it's like hydrating, but also feels like it's gonna be, you know, like when you put on like a mattifying primer, it has that like feel like you know it's gonna be mattifying. It's like that, but also hydrating, so I really like that. But you take a little beauty style quiz, and then it'll curate your products based. I also want to say to people who are new, well, on Boxycharm, if you leave reviews or refer your friends, you get these things called charms, and then later you can actually use those charms and redeem them for full-size products, which is really cool. So if you're just like, if you really like it and you want your friend to sign up, just have her sign up through your link, because then, you know, like she's gonna get the box anyway, and then you can get the charms and then leave some reviews, and then you can end up getting some free full-sized, you know, beauty skincare products, which is awesome. So what I do now for class makeup, I literally just do a really thin layer of foundation. I'm not kidding, that was only like one. I mixed 2 colors because I need the perfect shade. It was like half of a pump of each foundation, and then I'm blending it into my skin. I feel like, so I used to get spray tans pretty often, and I haven't been into them lately. Like I like them because you look like thinner, honestly, if you do a spray tan, because they spray your body in a way that defines it. And so that aspect I like, but you do look like just like, I don't know, fake. That's not the good word to use, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, you just look like, it's obvious you have a spray tan. Even if you do a light one where it's like light, okay, like maybe it's still like, you can tell it's not your natural skin tone. Doing a little bit of concealer, and now what I do, instead of what I used to do, I used to be like wild. I used to just put like a thick full coverage on my whole face, because I thought like, because my skin, I have a breakout right here, but that's it. So because my skin wasn't good for a long time, now I'm going to, well, I went to dermatologist, I'm on some products I talked about. I'm just on like just topical, I'm on a retinol and topical, like a witch hazel mixed with this other product. And then I go to see my facial girl, which is Joyce Marie. She's so amazing. I'm not getting paid to say this at all, she's just incredible. If you're in LA, she's in Beverly Hills, and if you look her up on Yelp, she's like #1 on Yelp in Beverly Hills. So that's how I found her, and she's changed my skin. I've been going to her for 3 months now. She's literally 3-4 months. She's changed my entire skin. All my breakouts are basically gone. I just have this random small one. I just concealer pretty heavily, I see. But all my breakouts are gone now. We're just working on discoloration. I'm thinking about, we're redoing some like peels and things like that. I did a peel like last summer, and I really loved it. I find that peels are a lot more, I personally think more, I mean, I've never even talked to my esthetician friend, my friend Sam in New York. She's even said like peels are more, people do all this like laser stuff, when if you do like 2 or 3 peels over time, that will give you really good results. But so I'm thinking about doing just some peels just to get rid of some discoloration. That's kind of where I'm at right now, because now my skin's clear. Joyce cleared my skin from all the breakouts with all the stuff we do, which if you go to her, she has this deal. You can mention my name, and she's just really nice because she knows what I do, and she offered to give you guys a deal if you go. You can get microderm and oxygen, which is normally like $250. Both of those things I think for $150 or $120. One of those, but basically like $100 off, so you're getting it for half off. I get microderm pretty much every time I go, and then we do red light, and then we do oxygen, and then we'll do one as a mask or a peel, depending on like how my skin is that week, or what like the main concern is, or if, you know, depending on how many extractions we do and things like that. I'm gonna I lightly like to dust some powder, just so that I have like I feel like some sort of security, like, you know, like you put on your base and you put on your powder. If you guys have done any peels or any chemical peels, let me know what your experience has been. Like I said, I did one that was really, really intense last summer. I don't know if I do that one again because it was just so painful. Like it literally felt like they put glass shards in my face and then took sandpaper and then rubbed the glass shards in. Like that's like the most accurate way. Like that's exactly how it feels, and I just could not go through that pain again. I'm not kidding. Like that's a different type of pain. Like I don't know, getting like a, yeah, no, that's just like not for me. Getting like a little, also I haven't gotten lip filler in over a year. People keep asking me about my lips. I mean, you don't have to believe me, but I'm not lying. They've gone down so much. I actually like right now like them. Like finally I feel like they're good. I have no filler in my bottom. My bottom lip's always been big. You can look at photos if you really want to be like a spy. But I feel like my top lip's finally a good size. I definitely do agree that when you start getting them, you just like, you just like go overboard always. I feel like no matter, honestly, it's just like, it just happens. Anyone who starts getting lip filler is gonna go overboard. I feel like because you're so excited about the new size. Okay, so let's say you go for the first time and then you love them because you see a difference, but it's not that dramatic the first time you go, because I mean it is, but like if you have really small lips already, so small, you're excited that they're fuller, but then you're like, oh, they could be even more full. And then I don't know, and then once they start going down, you're like, you almost like, oh my gosh, no, because you're so used to having them be the same size, and then you go back and then when you get them refilled, instead of doing like a normal amount, you get more than you really need because you just like want to get more. Anyway, so a year ago I was like, no, this is like way too much. Like I definitely agree that they were too big, and I haven't gotten them in a year, and they've metabolized. I do have Juvederm XC Plus, which is like the more long-lasting one. So I find that that's how they look like. This is how they look like now. I mean, I have no lip product on, so I think you'll probably see better once I put on some lipstick or lip gloss. But I'm really happy with the size of it. Now I'm gonna do the bronzer. So I'm gonna do, whenever I put on bronzer, I do it like a contour. So what I do is I take like a brush, I don't know, some sort of small brush. This is, oh, it's really pigmented, so I'm just gonna be careful with it. And then I put it like right under my cheekbones. So, for example, do you know how pigmented that is? So I'm going to be gentle-handed with this because I can feel how pigmented that is. Oh, it's really pretty. It's like bronzy. It's like warm bronze. That's the type of bronzers I normally like. I don't like when they're too like dirt brown or too ashy. I like when they're almost like have a little bit of like a copperish undertone, because that's when you get normally tan, like you have that like almost like a little bit of a reddish glow, you know? You always blend it into the forehead sides. It's really pigmented. I'm being so gentle. Like I'm literally tapping it like as lightly as possible. Do a little nose. Oh my gosh, it's so pigmented that it's hard. I need to be careful. I love that. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm gonna do a bit of blush. And now we're gonna do eyes. What I'm gonna do for eyes is first I'm just gonna put like just a light brown in the outer corner, just with a fluffy brush. I'm just gonna put that like all over. Basically just honestly take any light brown you have and just put it all over your eye. Just smoke it out. I'm doing this obviously slowly on camera with you guys, but normally if I do this in 10 minutes. I'm not kidding. Like this is literally 10-minute makeup. Obviously I'm sitting and talking and drinking coffee. When I do this, like normally I do this like, you know how like in China there's like or is it in Japan they have like the really fast bullet trains? Like that's like the speed I go at. I do it really quick for class. Also, a lot of times when I have class, I'm also in between. I go back to go do something else. I might have a meeting. I might have something else. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not. If I was just going there, I probably wouldn't even put on eyeshadow. But a lot of times I need to look presentable because I'm doing other things and also doing presentations and things like that. And so anyway, now I'm gonna take this color. This is the Nude Sticks Magnetic Luminous Eye Color in Copper Foil from the box. I'm just gonna rub it all over the lid. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I wish you could. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it like so you can see it here. Just so you can see how freaking pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. I put that all over the lid. I'm also gonna put it on the lower lash line because I'm gonna smoke a different color on top. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, okay, like it's unreal. Okay. that okay. Next lid. Oh, it works really good if you do it at an angle like this. Oh my gosh. This brush, like the original brush, and just go on top of it and kind of smoke out that color. Oh, it's so pretty. That way you have like a little bit of shimmer in the lid, and then on the bottom I'm gonna take that Pretty Vulgar palette and just the brown and just put on like a pencil brush and put it on top of the bronzy color just to like set it, and then that way it'll like, the two colors will blend together and it'll just be nice. Also, my lashes aren't filled, so I'm gonna put on some of the Better Than Sex mascara. I'm gonna put on my lashes because I need to give them some, you know, some dimension since we are late for that lash fill. Mascara is so good. So good. I love this one. And I'm just gonna do a nudie pink gloss. I just love any gloss you guys have that's like nudie or pink. That's what I like to do with like a bronzy eye personally. It's kind of like a My Lips But Better type of thing. You could even do like a clear gloss. You could do just lip liner and a clear gloss, lip liner, and then chapstick, something like that. The lips, I just like to have a neutral color, nothing like wild, like something pretty. I like something pink. I don't know, I feel like it always looks nice with your skin and your eyes when you have like a pink toned color on. But I also don't want it to be anything dramatic, you know? It's gonna be like nice, pretty, complement the eye, but not be like, so. And there we have it. So I think that we used everything in the palette, in the box. Again, in the box this month was the bronzer, the Nude Sticks pencil, the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana cream, the No Pore Blend primer, it's a tongue twister, and then the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So if you want to get that box for $21, unbelievable, you should. It's literally like a few coffees. And this is the makeup that I normally wear for class. Like I said, it honestly takes me 10 minutes, and I don't know, I think it's really quick and easy. It's what I like is because it just gives your face some definition with, you know, some bronzer, some blush, some highlight. It just gives your face that glow. It helps bring out my eyes. It's really quick, and I don't know, I really like it. I think it makes my skin look good. This is a bit more up close. Do you want to see what it looks like? And I love using bronzy or gold colors. It's actually really perfect that the Nude Sticks color was that shade because it helps bring out my eyes. And yeah, it's pretty much my look for class. I'm wearing just these leggings, which I will link these down below if you want. Hopefully I can find them. I got them actually at Equinox, but I know the brand, so hopefully I can link some similar ones. I'll probably just throw on a little jacket, some gym shoes, a crossbody bag, and I will be out the door. If you guys enjoyed today's video, thank you for coming back to the best channel ever. Thank you for all your support on the podcast. It means so much. I've been just getting a lot of requests on my makeup and stuff, so I figured this would be a really cool video where I could just show you my quick makeup. And in any photo or story or anything, like, this is what I'm wearing. Like, I don't know, the past like 3 months, honestly. Like I said, I always interchange some new products. Like, for example, now I have this new Nude Stick shades that I can use on my lid, new primer, new mascara, new bronzer, but this is like the look that I do. Hopefully you found this helpful and enjoyable. I'm not kidding. If you see me in a story or a photo, like, this is what I'm wearing. I guess my coach is like, quick makeup, quick makeup. And I posted that photo where I was like, oh, I did my makeup in 8 minutes. This is like the look that I did too. It's just really quick, simple, and nice. Like, I think it doesn't look heavy when you look at, sorry, I'm like getting so passionate about like my reasoning behind it, but like, it doesn't look heavy when you just look at your face. You just look defined, and I don't know, you just feel put together, nice, fresh, and crisp. I don't really like to feel like I have heavy makeup on anymore. It's just like too much for me. Like, I don't want to feel like I have like a face mask on. I just want to feel like nice, light, and glowy, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have the links down below for everything, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, and be sure to subscribe so you can come back to the best channel ever. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you so soon. Bye.